What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Draft Hub. In today's video, we will be continuing our 2026 NFL Draft prospect profiles. Today's profile is Miami University's monster defensive end, Rueben Bain Jr. So since you are all new to this series, I'll explain to you how it works. I dive into a prospect's strengths, areas for improvement, scheme fit, 3 to 5 team fits, pro comparison, and overall draft projection. So if you enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's take a closer look at Rueben Bain Jr. Rueben Bain Jr. has made his presence felt on the football field for the Miami Hurricanes since his freshman season. The 6'3", 275-pound edge rusher is one of the most disruptive players in the FBS, especially in the 2025 season so far, with a pass rush win rate of 23.6% and a run stop rate of 14.3%. Both are good enough for the top 8 in the country for the position. Bain's overall 94.2 grade is good enough for the highest graded edge rusher in the FBS thus far this season. Let's break down Bane into 2 phases. First, as a pass rusher, Bane is completely alignment versatile. He can attack and win from any alignment. Bane has an explosive first step that immediately puts the offensive lineman in a backpedal or under duress. Bane has an unbelievable array of pass rush moves under his belt to win against the opposition. In a power rush scenario, Bane displays enough bend to continue his arc to the outside and use a dip and rip type of move to power his way to the quarterback. Bane displays a comprehensive understanding of using a speed to power technique on the outside shoulder of the tackle, by opening up the tackle, then bull rushing while the tackle is overcompensating to the outside. As a run defender, Bane has great reactionary athleticism and quickness to redirect the path of the football and make tackles. Bane has a tone-setting temperament when it comes to tackling ball carriers, as he wants to let you know that he's there to inflict pain if you run in his direction. When Bane has to switch up his assignment and is asked to maintain the line of scrimmage and set the edge, he shows the ability to shoot his hands, lock out offensive linemen, and maintain the point of attack. Bane has strong hands and can shed offensive linemen quickly to free himself to make a play on the ball carrier. Bane has a stout, strong build that makes his anchor quite impressive. He's never going to get completely wiped out of the play by a good offensive tackle. When it comes to areas to improve upon for Rueben Bain Jr., I hate to sound like this, but truly, there are no outstanding weaknesses in his game, at least from what I've evaluated. If there were a couple things I could nitpick though, I would say I don't know if he possesses the overall explosive athleticism required to fully be a stand-up rush linebacker at the NFL level. Perhaps it would change slightly if he was asked to drop to about 265 pounds, but truly I'm nitpicking here. But I think his tweener status is noteworthy going forward, transitioning to the NFL game. When talking about a scheme fit for this alien, Rueben Bain Jr., the short answer is he is scheme versatile, because he possesses the size, strength, and speed to play as a down lineman or as a stand-up rush linebacker. In this case, he can adapt to any defensive alignment. He could play wide 9. He could also even line up over the B gap in obvious pass rushing situations. The guy is just a beast, either way you look at it. The 5 teams that I think Rueben Bain Jr. would fit best at the NFL level, in no particular order, are the New Orleans Saints, the Tennessee Titans, the Dallas Cowboys, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Chicago Bears. Pro comparisons are always so subjective, and often frowned upon by some. I like to use them as a similarity to play style and comparing attributes. I use it as more of a benchmark for what to expect stylistically. So, take it with a grain of salt, I suppose. But my pro comparison for Rueben Bain Jr. is Cameron Jordan. More specifically, 2019 Cam Jordan. Bane has that tweener tag on him currently, as he hovers around 280 to 270 pounds, but he has the explosiveness and strength to dominate off the edge, as we've seen Cam Jordan do for the better part of the last 15 years or so. Overall, I think there's no secret about it. Rueben Bain Jr. is a top 5 player in this draft class, and potentially the top overall defensive player in the entire class. He is the most disruptive defensive player I have evaluated since Jalen Carter, and I think he's an immediate Pro Bowl level player from day one in the NFL, with the potential to be a perennial All-Pro type of player. It's no secret that this is a quarterback-driven league, and it seems like the number 1 overall pick is always reserved for quarterbacks nowadays. But if it was me picking number 1 overall, Rueben Bain Jr. would be my pick.